Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. We are back live. So we are having today some some live for the weekend. So let's see. We are back again. Today we're using the Season of the Witch, the Samhain Oracle, and we're gonna be using Everyday Witch Tarot as well. Okay, so we're gonna start as usual, Aries to Pisces. You're welcome to comment, share, subscribe, whether you are here live or you are here um, on the replay. All is well. I just ask you to leave me a like there if you enjoy this reading, so it helps me to grow and to reach more audience there so they can get their messages. Okay, so let's get started straight away with Aries. Let's get 3 cards here and see what's the energy for Aries. We have the World. Starts very well here, Aries, with, okay, we have 3 cards straight away. Straight away from the World to the Chariot to the Two of Wands. This is absolutely beautiful. I'm actually going to clarify these cards because they are so beautiful. I just want to clarify specifically the World. To me, this is about the end of a cycle. We are talking about definitely the end of a cycle here. You ended up a journey. Yes, Five of Swords ended up something that was quite challenging for you. We could be talking about leaving some people behind, leaving stuff behind, okay? Because you have the Five of Swords with the World here, okay? So look at her. She's quite happy, enjoying beach and everything here, while the other people are actually having quite of a rough time here. So this is what I'm seeing for you, Aries. I see you having a good time, enjoying life. I see you really strongly letting go of someone behind, and this could be friends, this could be a job, this could be a relationship, whatever it is. This could even be simply a version of you that was a little bit down and now you are moving into a better place, right? And let's see what it is with the Chariot here. We have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so there's definitely here this need to move forward, take steps towards your happiness. But however, I see you here holding back with something here with this Four of Pentacles, right? You see the cat here, like this window is slightly open. There's absolutely, it's not locked. You can just get out, but something here is keeping you stuck. You're holding at something from the past potentially, and it's keeping you stuck here. So what it is here that is keeping you stuck, stopping you from moving forward? Is this about a relationship? Is this about a career? Of course, if you're talking about a relationship or someone from the past, maybe you still have feelings for the person. So you have to understand, is this healthy for me or not? Where am I going here, okay? But the energy is very, very positive for you to move forward. But also the Two of Wands does talk about moving forward, and this could even be moving forward towards a new adventure here, because you do have this King of Pentacles. We can actually be talking about finances here. We can talk about your career. However, I feel that for some of you, we could actually be talking about moving away from someone that it's not healthy or wasn't healthy for you in the past. And now you are coming back nice and strong. And when you are enjoying life, it feels very strong about moving from one place to the other. It could be from one job to another. It could be moving homes. It could be moving countries. It could be moving jobs. It could be something. There's a sense here that with that move, there's a lot of enjoyment coming up into your life. Okay, so let's see what is coming up with the Oracle for Aries. Let's see what is coming up. We have divination. Well, Aries, if you are the kind of person, oh, we have 2 cards. Divination and elements. So number 14 and number 16, we could reduce to a 5 and to a 7. Okay, take a breath, take it twice. Insightful reflections are guided by light. And then for elements, remember to feel the worm pulsing through her womb. You are a child of mother. True harmony awaits you. So you have a lot of energy here asking you to go within, okay? Because divination also comes from your intuition, comes from all of that. So you have a very strong energy here to go within and make the decisions from within, okay? Not from what's going on outside, okay? So that's for Aries. Thank you so much for being here. And we move on to Taurus here. So we're going for Taurus. Hi everyone. This is a general reading for the weekend. What's coming up? Let's see for Taurus. Let's take 3 cards. So we have the Two of Swords to start. We have the Two of Wands as a middle card, and we have the Judgment. Okay, I have three twos here. Okay, so there's big decisions coming into your life. You have Two of Swords, Two of Wands, Judgment reduces to a 2 as well, okay? And this could actually be something to finally get it that it's meant to be, okay? There's not really a big open to make a big shift here, okay, with that Judgment. Let's clarify the Two of Swords, the Fool. For the Two of Wands, the Ace of Cups, this could be love coming up into your life. And for the Judgment, we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so with the Two of Wands here, we have this Fool card, okay? So the moment you step out of this energy, the moment that you start listening more with your heart, okay, because two of Swords talking about the mind, it's talking about you just focusing on something. Maybe you might even be overthinking about some sort of situation, and the cards are asking you just take a leap of faith, okay? In whatever situation we're talking about, career, money, finances, home, friends, family, mental health, physical health, you name it, okay? Because it's a general reading, it's a lot of people here, it's a lot of energies here as well. It's asking you take a leap of faith, okay? You're gonna see things differently, and you're gonna be grateful that you did it. All right. Also, we have here for the Two of Wands, we have, the Ace of Cups. So getting out of the stagnation, because look at that. This person is holding the world, and he's at the top of the castle. So there's nothing more to go. There's nothing more to climb, okay? He reached the top of something, and it's time to move forward, right? So he's trying to make a decision where to move forward, where to next. And then with that where to next, we get this Ace of Cups. We can be talking about something that brings you joy, something that it's very dear to you. We could be talking even about connecting with your higher self, with your connection, with all of that. But very strongly, to be honest with you, I feel this could actually be a new person coming into your life. I know I'm connecting with a lot of energies, but what I feel here is that if some of you are not in a great relationship right now, there's a huge chance that someone really nice could show up into your life, okay? Now, of course, it's your decision if you want to take it ahead or not, right? It's your decision. And then we have the Judgment and the Four of Pentacles here, okay? So, Judgment, as we were talking before, this is something you can't really change. Even though you're holding too much to something, this is something that is just going to happen into your life, okay? It's not like a tower that it's going to shift your life forever, but it's something that is going to be crystal clear. You cannot say you can see things, okay? You cannot come and say, oh, I didn't find any synchronicity. There was no sign for me to understand. It's right here, okay? It's right here. The thing is, you know it's there, but you don't want to look because he knows the window is open, but he's not looking. He's actually looking at the other side. So pay attention if there's something crystal clear in front of you and you're not really paying attention, you're not looking at it, okay? There could be some consequences from that, okay? So let's see for Taurus, what do we have for your advice with the oracle here? Let's get the oracle. Thank you. We have the wolf. Devour the ferocious calling within the holding of your spirit. Run wildly into the freedom of your knowing. And talking about synchronicities, you have 2, 2, 2, and then you have 4, 4. Okay, so if you're looking for synchronicities, this game, it's all about synchronicities for you, okay? In terms of making a decision and materializing it, okay? So that's important, but it all comes from you have to take the step forward, okay? Yes, we have free will. Yes, we don't have 100% of free will, but at some stage you have to be the one to take that step forward, okay? So that's for Taurus. Thank you so much for being here. And we move on to Gemini. Hi Gemini, how are you doing? Welcome to my channel. Today we're doing a general reading for the weekend ahead. Let's see what's coming up for you. We start taking 3 cards, clarifying them, and then we move on to the oracle. So let's see. Okay, too many. I'm going to bring the last one back. So we have the King of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Page of Pentacles. So now let's clarify these cards. For the King of Swords, we have the Nine of Swords. For the Hierophant here, we have the Queen of Wands. For the Page of... By the way, I feel I'm talking to different people here today. I feel there's more than one group for Gemini. No, not Gemini, right? For the Page of Pentacles, I want just one card. I don't want 2 cards. I want just one card, please. I want just one card. They keep giving me 2 cards. Okay, 1 card. Perfect. 10 of Pentacles. All right. So starting here with this King of Swords and the Nine of Swords. What's bothering you here? Okay, there's something here that it's taking away sleep. It's taking away. There's a lot of worries about something. And I feel with this Nine of Swords, you're focusing too much on something. As even my eye is itchy as I'm talking about this situation. Okay. So what's coming up here? What's in your life? Is this a legal matter? Is this a situation that you need to connect with a solicitor, a lawyer, something in a government body or something? Because it looks like there's something here that during this weekend, it could actually be bothering you very, very much. This could be a situation that you have to work through. This could be something that some paperwork, bureaucracies, all of that stuff. It feels like this could be a case where if that's something that you have to work on, try to work on things, otherwise they're going to be bothering you for the whole weekend, okay? And then we have here the Hierophant and the Queen of Wands. Now for other people here, or this could be for the same, or for other people here as well, we are very strongly talking about some connection, okay? We could be talking about you practicing something because we have here 2 masters, okay? So we have the Witch of the Tarot and we also have here the master, right? The Hierophant is the master. He's teaching his disciples, right? If you see even on the traditional one, he's teaching others. You could be teaching someone something darkly, or you could actually be working on your intuition. You could be practicing something. You could be working on your craft. You could be doing some witchcraft, whatever craft you're working on. So if this is you during this weekend, rest assured that you are being very, very well connected with Spirit to guide you through what you have to do. Why? Because the Hierophant connects with Spirit and the Suit of Wands connects with Spirit. Okay? So, and it's about taking action. There's a lot of taking action here as well, okay? And then we have this Page of Wands with the 10 of Pentacles. Whatever you're going through, whatever you're planning here, it looks like you're going to be very, very successful, okay? Today I'm focusing very much here for Gemini in terms of just you, not about relationships, not about other people. It's about your decision. This is something very personal, okay? This feels like very personal, whether this is personal development, whether this is you developing something into your life to increase your income, your outcome, to bring more financial stability, to bring more stability into your family, or trying to move towards what you want. Maybe you want a family, you want to build a family, and you're going towards that purpose here, okay? So whatever you're going here, I feel that you're very strong, divinely guided, okay? Because this 10 of Cups, it's also called the Tree of Life. So it's everything that it's very stable, okay? It's not like something quick that comes and goes. This is a very stable, this is about dreams coming true, but these are stable ones. This is not just, for example, 10 of Cups, you could be talking about you really enjoy something and it's also connected with relationships and all. No, this is about everything, okay? Because this is the element of earth. This is about grounding, stability, security, safety, all of that stuff that we need to be prepared to move forward in the world, okay? So that's a beautiful reading for you, Gemini. let's just get some oracle card. Done. We have two. All Hallows Eve, so the main of the season, right? And Greet the Darkness. So we have number 1 and number 19, which 19, 29, 20 reduces to 2, kind of feels like 1 and 2 here. So you have call upon the voices that steer your senses through the night. Remember, we're talking about working on your magic here. Cast an unforgiven howl as you stomp your might through the ground. So there's a connection here for you to connect with ancestral energy, to connect with the dark side. And the dark side, we don't have to be talking about negative things. We could simply be talking about you connecting with your own shadow, okay? And understanding who you are, your powers, your maybe psychic abilities as well, okay? All of that good stuff. And then we have Greet the Darkness. Here where the spine bends and the mouth quivers, breathes the hidden, the pieces that make you whole, but cut deep with all of their sharp edges. Again, we're talking about connecting with the shadow side, okay? Going within, not about the light. And you can see the two cards are very dark here, but they're not dark because you have to be scared of something. This is actually making peace with that part, okay? It's actually making peace with it, and I really like it for this weekend. This weekend looks really, really good for you, to be honest, okay? So that's for you, Gemini. Thank you so much for being here. And we move on into Cancer. This is for Cancer now. Hi, Cancer. Thank you so much for being here. Let's dive in and see what is the energy for the weekend. Taking 3 cards from the tarot. We start with the 7 of Cups. We move to the Hanged Man and the Knight of Swords. I'm just going to go and clarify the stars for the 7 of Cups. We have the 6 of Wands, beautiful, for the Hanged Man. We have the Lovers, nice, and for the Knight of Swords, we have the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so starting with these two first, we have here a lot of things going on here, okay? Maybe spoiled for choice. Maybe there's a lot of choices for you and you're like, I don't know where I want to go. I don't know what I want to do. What kind of part, what part of my life do I want to focus on? The moment you focus on one thing, there's victory straight away, okay? It doesn't matter like which one is the right answer. Any answer is the right answer as long as you do it with an open heart, okay? Because the moment you do that, look at that, 6 of Wands, you become victorious here. But you have to focus on one thing at a time during this weekend, okay? Don't try to do 5 things at the same time. Don't try to fix 5 problems or 3 or 2 problems. Try to fix one problem, one challenge, one situation at a time. And you will see that you will be much more efficient here when it comes to get things done, okay? Also, we have here the Hanged Man with the Lovers. We could be talking here actually about a relationship, maybe something that doesn't feel right, so you might have to have a pause during this weekend, not making any drastic decisions here, okay? And just focus on where you want to go. Is this relationship going the way I'm expecting, the way I envision? Is there something that needs to change? You don't have to talk right now, you just have to work on it, so then you can make a decision, okay? The 6 here, the Lovers, also talks about making decisions, okay? Having choices here, and also the Hanged Man here with number 12. It's also asking you to, you don't have to make a decision right now, but you have to look into it, okay? Try to see things maybe outside of the box, from a higher perspective, from a different perspective. Try to understand the other person as well. We could be talking about that, okay? And see, why are things happening there? And then we also have the Knight of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles here, okay? So some situations in the workplace, this feels very strong about the workplace. Some situations there are moving fast, okay? Whether you work on the weekend or you work during the week, okay? There's some results coming faster than you were expecting. We could be talking about a new member. We could be talking about you looking for a new job, and they quite quick comes back an answer for you, okay? Or this could even be someone from the past, because we're talking about career. We could be talking about a previous employer that maybe wants you back, and they could be connecting with you again, or it could even be you wanting to go back to a place you've been before, okay? and you could try to get in contact with the people there as well. But overall, this energy is really, really good. It doesn't ask you extremely to don't take anything. They just ask you to focus on one thing at a time, okay? Whether this is the relationship, whether this is your home, whether this is your personal development, your career, whatever it is, take one step at a time and you will see how successful you're gonna be, okay? So let's just get some oracle here for you. Thank you. We have the owl, beautiful card number 27. 27 could be important to you, or 9. Behold sight, O ancient ones, for there is magic in the darkest of places if one dares to open their eyes. As you know, owls are more visible at nighttime. Well, I've seen them during the daytime, but they're more visible at nighttime, okay? The quiet, the dark, when you go within, right? When you go within, when you connect yourself, your inner wisdom, everything is there. Also, owls are connected through wisdom, right? They bring a lot of wisdom, especially if you see one looking at you or close to you. There's a lot of wisdom coming into you, so stay open to that. Maybe this is a sign if you have seen owls, or if you have this eagerness to owls, you have this curiosity. It could even be your spirit animal, okay? If this is something that resonates with you, tap more into that energy and try to understand their colors, their species, all of that, okay? Here I have this white one, which is absolutely beautiful, okay? Quite similar to her. So you could even find an owl that is quite similar to you, okay? Of course, because we have a lot of wisdom as well. We're just not able to tap so much, so easy into it due to society, brain, and we think too much, you know, instead of just detach from the stuff. Now, we'll also be talking with this owl. Some of you could be talking about connecting with ancestral energy as well. Ancestral energy that brings you the wisdom of your ancestors, okay? So pay attention to that as well. And that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here. And we move on into Leo. Let's get into Leo and see what comes up for the weekend. Thank you so much for being here, for showing up, and for liking this video. We start with the lovers here for Leo. The 8 of Pentacles. And we also have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, 8 and 9. 6, 8, 9. I like this. Let's clarify the lovers here. 3 of Swords. Let's clarify the 8 of Pentacles, the Death card. And let's clarify the 9 of Swords. We have the 7. The 9 of Pentacles, we have the 7 of Pentacles. We have 7, 8, and 9 of Pentacles here. But let's start with this 2 here. Okay, we start with this lovers, some choices about some healing, some situation from the past, some pain, whatever is going on in your life right now. Okay, I definitely felt a lot of pain on my chest and my throat here. So there could be something that happened in the past that this could be a heartbreak. And a heartbreak doesn't have to be specifically just romantically. Okay, you could be with a friend, you could be with a co-worker, you could be with a boss, you could be simply with yourself, that you did something you're not very proud of. Okay, now this lovers here is asking you to be compassionate, because you see there's so much love here. And this so they're holding hands, the tails of the cats are there tangled as well. So it's about taking the other as part of you. Okay, understand yourself. But also I feel this about understanding the other side of you. Okay, because we have 2 sides, right? We have the light and the dark. So it's about embracing the part of you. It's about forgiving yourself. It's about, we're talking about self-compassion a lot here with this reading. So maybe this is something important to you to understand. Maybe you have to admit something to yourself and you're not able to admit that right now. Pay attention to that as well, okay? And then we have the 8 of Pentacles and the Death card. He could be talking actually about, unfortunately I heard about job loss. This could be something about a layoff. This could be bankruptcy. This could be something like that could be coming up into your life. However, remember, the Death card closes one door and opens the other. Okay? So if this is something that is happening in your life, don't take it as this is the end of the world. It's not the end of the world, okay? This is something that is opening new opportunities for you. All right? When the door is closed, because there's nothing left for us to do there, we just have to move into the next one. So maybe this is a situation that you have to understand during this weekend, okay? And stay open to the opportunities that are coming for you, because we have a lot of joy here. Just as we have a door closing here, we have the opportunity to plant new seeds so that you can be this beautiful, wealthy person, okay? Because it feels like you already have this mindset and you already feel comfortable in this mindset. You just have to take action towards something. There's something about taking action, and this action could actually come from this door closing that is going to help you to move forward towards your deepest dreams. Okay, so that's actually very, very good for you. And let's get the oracle here and see what comes up for you here. I hope you're doing well. So we have candlelight number 9. Speak your breath into its velvet. Rest it along its spine, all that you desire, all that which will unravel. So we're talking about candle magic, and here candle magic, we're doing this with 4 people here, so it's like more than one person. This could be between friends, but this could also be yourself if you are the kind of person that does magic or spells with candles, or if you simply just like to lit candles. Maybe you can always set up an intention the next time you lit a candle, okay, for your highest good. Maybe for that job, for that project, for that relationship, for that house, for that car, whatever it is in your life that you feel it's missing, right? But you're ready to receive it, okay? So that is for you, Leo. Thank you so much for being here. And we move on to Virgo. Hi Virgo, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes. And we are checking the energy for the weekend for you. Okay, so we start with the King of Wands. Very good energy for you. What else do we have here? We have, okay, we have the Six of Wands and we have the Eight of Swords. Let's just clarify the King of Wands for you. We have the Ace of Cups for the Six of Wands. We have the Queen of Cups, and for the Eight of Swords, one card, we have the Four of Swords. Okay, so we do have a little bit of mixed energies here. Of course, it's a lot of people, so I'm just going to give you as much information as I am able to. Okay, so we start here with the King of Wands and Ace of Cups. Straight away, I'm going to say if you are single, there's definitely someone coming into your life. This could be you meeting this person over this weekend, or it could be after the weekend, okay? Here, I would say this could be up to a month from now, even though this is a weekend energy, but this could be you connecting with this energy already during this weekend, okay? If you are in a relationship here, we could be talking about the other person taking charge on something, okay? This could be talking about your connection feeling deeper, okay? Not just maybe a physical thing, but deeper than that. Or maybe not just deeper than that, but there's a shift there, and there's a shift for the better, okay? Because you also have 2 doves here, right? So they're talking about this beautiful connection and you know, filling your cup. Someone is filling your cup. You're not just filling someone else's cup. There's reciprocity here, okay? So that's a very beautiful energy. Now, I will say with these 2 cards, because we're talking so much, this reading feels a lot about love here. If there's a possibility of some of you to conceive, okay, if this is something that you don't want, I would strongly suggest that you make the right precautions about it, okay, because I don't have to say too much. You actually see the Queen of Cups here. She is pregnant. She is lovely, beautiful here. Now, if this is something that you're looking for, by all means, work on it, because there's a huge possibility that this could be the end result of it, okay? Whatever situation is going on, there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of connection. There's a lot of victory here. There's a lot of focusing on myself and not really caring about what other people are saying, because this Six of Wands, there's always the people that are cheering and there's the people that are not so happy. There's always someone that it's not very, very happy, right? So we have some people smiling, but then we also have some people that are not smiling very, very much, okay? So Six of Wands does talk about the warrior that came from war. We're also talking about some people not really happy that you are the one coming from war, okay? You are coming up offering this roses. Maybe they, I don't know. I have a feeling here that someone might not be happy with your victory, so forget about that. Right? Don't focus too much. Unfortunately, some of you might focus too much on that because then we have this Eight of Swords and the Four of Swords. Okay, what it's asking you here is that tap into your intuition, tap into your meditation. Okay, detach, go somewhere different. Um, Try to distract your mind from whatever is going on there, okay, with this Four of Swords, because your mind could be busy with things that are not serving you for your highest good, okay, and you could end it up just lowering your vibration. You don't want that, because then you'll be connecting with energies that are not appropriate for you, and you could end it up tired, drained, people sucking your energy vampires, all of that stuff. So if you don't want that, keep your energy high. Okay, so let's see what else is coming up here from the Oracle for you, Virgo. Let's see. Okay, Dark Moon. We just got a Dark Moon, number 13. In the dark of your heart lives new breath, waiting for you to release its ghost. So, what do you have to release here? What part of you wants to get out? What part of you don't want to be listening to people that just damage your brain? What part of you want to just focus on who supports you and not the rest? Okay? There's something here about you just letting go of that part. And it feels like it's something very intimate for you, okay? So pay attention when you're diving into yourself, when you're connecting with yourself, what it is there that it's still very heartful, and it's time to let go. It's about time to let go, okay? So that's my message for the weekend for you. Thank you so much. And we move on into Libra. Hi Libra, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up. This is a general reading for the weekend. So let's see, starting with the tarot. What do we have for Libra? Okay, the cards really want to jump. We're taking 3 cards and clarifying them. We start with the 9 of Wands here for Libra. 7 of Pentacles. One more, please. Thank you. Page of Cups, clarifying the 9 of Wands. We have the Magician, okay, clarifying the 7 of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Pentacles, and clarifying the Page of Cups. We have the Chariot. Wow, this is really positive, this reading for you, I have to be honest. So we start here with the 9 of Wands, but we just gotta focus on the good stuff, okay? Because this is about this. This card is asking to don't give up, okay? Nine of Wands. It's about this person is just, look at that. When you look here, she just defeated all this wands here, right? So why would you give up now? Don't give up. You're getting all the expertise that you need. You are connecting. You are getting all. You're mastering, working with the elements here. Okay, Magician is a master of working with spirit. Okay, as above, so below. You know that, right? So he's working here because look at that. The energy is in his hands. The energy is in our hands, right? So energy is all over our body, but we have a lot of power through our hands. My hands are actually just warming as I'm talking about that. So there's a lot of energy here for you. So tap into that and don't ever give up on reaching to something, because you are getting really, really close to something that maybe you never imagined you would be able to. In whatever area of your life this is going on, do not give up, Libra. We also have the 7 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. Absolutely, once again, you already planted those seeds and the fruits are coming very, very soon. Why would you let everything to lose right now? Don't do that. Really don't do that. Okay. We are talking about coming from one person working alone to a whole family, okay? We could be talking about a person that has been single for a very long time, and suddenly this person finally meets the one to build a life, to build a family. Okay, we could be talking about you starting your own business, and it's tough, it's hard, you have to do everything, and suddenly things just flourish and you're able to hire the people and delegate work, and you can finally enjoy yourself, right? You can enjoy life, you can enjoy the good stuff, you can have hobbies, you can buy your motorbike, you can go on holidays, you can have a car, you can relocate, you can do all of that. So why would you give up? Don't give up right now, Libra. This is not the time for you to give up. This is the time for you to keep moving forward. This is a big message for you for this weekend, is that keep moving forward. Especially when you feel like giving up, that's the time that you need to give a little bit more, and you will see the big shift that it makes. Okay, so let's see what is coming up with the oracle. I know this is a very short message, but man, this is going straight to the point. Don't give up. Keep moving forward. The fruits are coming right now. We just had a new moon in your sign, so okay. I'm going to put it back because there was a lot of cards here. So we're going to take another attempt to get one card for you. Okay. Okay. So we have the third, the harvest. We're just talking about that, the harvest here, okay? Number 38 or 11 could be important to you. Daughters of the woods, feel thy sacred swell with suppleness. Taste the gathering of honey's milk filling your emptiness. We are definitely talking here about Samhain, okay? This is the third harvest. This is for witches, the end of the year. Then we're coming into a new year as well, okay? Where then you start to go down. So this is definitely what's happening. You've been working so hard. The moment you're ready to harvest and you see that whole abundance and prosperity and everything, you can rest for a bit. Not for too long, not for too long, okay? But you can rest assured that you have done the work. You keep moving forward, but it's not as heavy as it was, okay? That's a beautiful message for you, Libra. So thank you so much for being here. And we move on into Scorpio. We are in Scorpio season now. So hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your season. Let's see what is the message for this weekend for you. Okay, we have the Three of Cups celebration straight away. We have the Ace of Cups. Okay. We have the Two of Cups. Okay, so we have just 1, 2, and 3 in a different order. It could be very interesting to understand the different order of it. So let's go to clarify the Three of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, Page of Wands, and for the Two of Cups, the King of Cups. Okay, so we have a lot of emotion, we have a lot of your energy here, right? Let's get started here. Three of Cups. I'm having a lot of celebration announcement. We could be talking about an announcement. Someone getting married. Doesn't have to be you, but this could be the announcement of something to the next level. Okay. This can also be for some of you about a job offer. You finally got a job offer that you have been waiting for, the job opportunity. If you work for yourself, this could be that set of clients. This could be your sales. So I see you celebrating with the people that truly care for you, okay? Because you're going forward. You are doing the work. You have done a lot of work, and now finally the universe just presents you with this immense gift here, okay? But I definitely see you wanting to celebrate for the people that you love and that care for you, okay? Also with the Ace of Cups and the Page of Wands here, there's something here that it's very dear into your heart. However, I have to mention that for some of you, if you've been single for a very long time, we could be talking about someone new coming to your life, absolutely new, because Page is new. This could be a brand new person. This could be a person that it could be slightly younger than you, or this person can have a very young spirit, okay? could be very much that childlike version, not childish, but the childlike version, right? The happy, the enjoyable, and all of that. Feels very strong for love. So if you're open to love, off you go with that energy, okay? And we also have the Two of Cups here with the King of Wands. If you are in a relationship, we are talking about a lot of stability, grounding, emotional intelligence here. So there's a lot of people understanding each other, communicating. We could also be talking when it comes to partnerships, careers as well. If you are entering a partnership with someone, this can actually be very good for the long term. It's very stable where you are going, okay, what kind of objectives and plans you have for life. You could actually align very, very well with this person, okay? Yeah, that's the the energy here. But even though there's a lot of cups here, there's a lot of emotion, but I feel it's a very stable energy, okay? It's not too drainy. It's nice. It's the beginning of something, right? 1, 2, 3. It's the beginning of something beautiful here. So let's get the oracle for you, Scorpio. Too many. I need just one card, please. One card for Scorpio. One card for Scorpio. Yeah, there's just one. Voices. Yes, number 42 or 6. With a tug at the gut, feel them With a tug at the gut, feel them romance your very breath. Listen to the gentle flickering within your eyes, for this is where their guide. Interesting. With a tug at the gut, feel them romance your very breath. I would say here, when there's talking about voices, what kind of voices are in your head? You know? Now, I'm talking about this in terms of what is your intuition telling you, okay? What's your gut feeling telling you? Pay attention to that when it comes the right person, when it comes the right opportunity. We could also be talking about you listening. When is the right time to take action towards something? When is the right time to tell your friends about something, okay? It's interesting because we're talking about voices and I'm losing my voice right now. So there could be something regarding your voice as well. Maybe you have to hold on to your voice if you are a person that communicates a lot, okay? So that's a really beautiful message for you, Scorpio. Thank you so much for being here. Until next time, and we move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, how are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. I believe it's because I have started in Aries and I'm all the way down. My voice could be a little bit tired here, so please bear with me. Because I was working all day and we're still working on this beautiful life for you. Let's see for Sagittarius. What's coming up for the weekend? Message for the weekend. The Knight of Swords. Something nice and fast is coming up here. We have the Hierophant and we have the Ten of Swords. Now clarifying the Knight of Swords, we have the Fool. Clarifying the Hierophant, we have the Ten of Cups. What's all this love coming up for this weekend? There's a lot of love in our reading today. And for the Ten of Swords, we have the Six of Pentacles. This is definitely the end of hard times, okay? There's something here about if you're looking, some of you are looking for reconciliation. We could actually have that reconciliation coming up during this weekend. This could be someone definitely here coming really fast, and they're coming nice and fast. They're coming like, I'm ready for a new start. Now, I must warn you that these two cards together specifically, they don't give me the sense of this person is coming mature. This person has learned the lesson, okay? Because the Fool, when it comes to that energy, it's a little bit reckless. It's a little bit like, I'm just going to jump. Whatever is going to happen, happen, okay? If you are looking for someone mature, they know what they want, wait, okay? Wait until this person tells you exactly what their intentions are, not through words, but through actions and behaviors, okay? That's where you understand, okay? Because they can be tell you something and they could be acting in a completely different version of you, okay? They could be telling you they want to build this beautiful relationship and they do just want to have some physical connection, and that's it. So pay attention to that, okay? Let them, allow them to show you that. You don't have to say yes right away. You don't have to say no. You just have to, if you're open to listen to it, okay? If we're talking about some brand new energy, this is an energy that comes fast, okay? This is an energy that comes maybe through the weekend, like, I like you, I like what I see, let's get into it, okay? Again, the Fool here, it can be a really good energy as long as you are on the same page, okay? So always remember to be yourself, because at least you are showing who you are, right? And then the person will understand, and hopefully they are being authentic as well. But you can listen to your gut feeling when it comes to that, okay? Now, when it comes to this part here, I'm having some marriage, some happy life here together, okay? If you are a person that it's in a healthy relationship, in a marriage or something, we are talking about having really and good, beautiful, harmonious times together. And we could also be talking about having harmonious times with friends, having harmonious times with other people, okay? With co-workers, with family members, all of that. And it could be just with your community. Maybe you teach some people here with the Hierophant. Maybe you give lessons to people and you are just enjoying out of the class, out of the studio. You're just having fun, maybe for the weekend, okay? But the energy is extremely harmonious here, very loving. This feels like a separate energy here for you, sir. With this Ten of Swords and the Six of Pentacles, is that I see here someone that has been going through some hard healing and it's finally coming out. And as you get out of that healing, I see someone offering you something. Okay? I see people offering you their attention. I see people offering you their love and offering you help towards something. Could even be during the healing. I see people helping you, okay? So if you are open to people to help you, by all means take advantage this weekend, because you might have the right people coming to you. What I'm feeling very strong, there's some of you are looking for a job. This could be a situation that it doesn't feel as easy, and there could be someone just saying, I have the right answer for you. Let's do it. Okay? They could say they know someone, they're looking for a job. They could say that they want your services as well. Okay? And they will put you with the right people to move forward. All right? So there's a lot of hope here for this energy. Okay? So let's just see with the Oracle what is coming up for you, my beautiful people. We have, oh, voices. Scorpio just got this card. I don't feel it's the same energy though, because here voices are actually talking about, when I was talking to Scorpio, I was like, listen to the voices inside, but here I'm focusing more on listen to the voices around you, because you do have people that want to help you. The big question is, are you open to that? Are you telling people that you need? Are you expressing what's going on in your life? It doesn't have to be with your family if you're not okay with that. It could be with a friend. It could be with a certain group of people, with the community. I don't know, maybe a Facebook group or something, and you post it there that you're looking for this or that, or maybe that you're offering your services, okay? And it ended up someone coming and saying, yes, I have here someone, I have a group of people, we do want your services, let's connect, okay? So I have a lot of connection coming for you for the weekend, so take advantage of that, Sagittarius, okay? So that's all for you. Thank you so much for being here, and move on to Capricorn. Capricorn, hello Capricorn, how are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. We are doing this weekend energy for you. Let's see for Capricorn what comes up. The King of Swords, the Strength cards, and one more, thank you. We have the Page of Cups. Let's just clarify this card. For the King of Swords, we have the Four of Pentacles. It did come in reverse, but I'm not going to read reverses today. For the Strength, we have the Page of Swords. And for the Page of Cups, I want to take the first card that dropped, which is the Three of Pentacles here, okay? So, starting with the first two cards, all right? So, King of Swords and the Four of Cups. There's something here when it comes to legal matters, okay? If some of you are going through some legal matters, there could be something here that is still very stagnant with the Four of Pentacles, okay? There could be something, and this is interesting because I have two very different messages here. I have one is for some people, this is something that it's stuck. There's something there that the energy is not moving. It's about to be unblocked towards the end of the year, even though this is a weekend reading. It doesn't feel like it's going to come up right now, but you could have some information, even just after the weekend, about what's going on. Now, for others of you, I actually feel this is you taking action on something, if it's going to go to a legal matter, if this is about some bureaucracy, if this is about you that have to make a decision. I see here making really good decisions, okay, with this card as well. All right. I heard someone moving, okay? So if you are moving, just make sure that you don't have to have everything completely organized. I mean, I like when I move to have everything organized as well, right? But if you are in a rush for some way, shape, or form, it's okay, right? And once you get to the new place, you can organize everything there. I don't know why I felt I needed to bring that message here. Weird, but the message is given. So, Strength and the Page of Swords. Get curious. Get curious of where you can go, okay? Get curious because you come from a storm and you come with a lion here. So, you are pretty strong here, okay? Very strong. She comes happy. She comes excited. What is being asked? To get curious. What else can I do? Where else can I go? Okay, how much can I accomplish here? All right, and it could even be talking about doing the search for something new. You might be arriving into a new town. There's a lot of energy about new town, so look for the things. Look in books. Okay, do the research. Whatever you need to make sure that you remain strong mentally, physically. There's a strong physically as well. So if you have been doing a lot, maybe you have to work on, is everything okay? Do you need rest? Do you not? Working on yourself when it comes to that, okay? It's not just about focusing. Sometimes you have to check how is everything emotionally, mentally, physically, okay? Also, we have here the Page of Cups with the Three of Wands. I really like this energy here because we have starting something new, maybe with a new group, starting a new hobby, potentially with other people. This could be people from work as well that you going out. You could do some team activity, but I have a lot of happiness. I have a lot of joy. Honestly and truly, I feel more this is about you doing something absolutely different with this Page of Cups. It's something that gives you joy, but it's something that you want, not someone that, in work they said, we are going to do this. No. It's like, yeah, it's fun. No, this is about, I want to do this. Well, I'm going to go and do it, okay? Whether this is you painting by a river, whether this is you doing some activity here, creative activity, you name it. This is something that you will want to do, okay? Not encouraged by other people. And you could end up finding really cool people at that place. So if this is something for you, rest assured you're going to have a really great time, okay? So let's just get the oracle here for you, Capricorn. Capricorn, message for Capricorn. Okay, let's take the first card that came out. Candle magic. How is it possible? So many cards and the same cards come up. Candle magic. Number 9. Speak your breath into its velvet. Recite along its spine all that you desire, all that which will unravel. Maybe some of you are working on spells, and this could be you making candle making, right? Because again, we have 4 people here. We were talking about doing something for fun because you like. I was just so strong and intense talking about that. So this could actually be one of the options for you, doing something, doing a ritual. You could be doing a female or a male, a divine masculine, divine feminine ritual, okay? It doesn't have to be just about candles. Candles are connecting with the element of fire here. So we have something about fire, okay? So that's why it's coming up, this energy, very, very strong. Fire also comes, the suit of wands, fire, the element of fire comes connecting with spirit. So you could be doing something to connect more with spirit. Okay, if that's the case, you really look like this weekend is going to be extremely fruitful for you. Okay, so that's for you, Capricorn. Thank you so much. And we move on to Aquarius. Aquarius, how are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up. This is a reading for the energy for the weekend. We have 5 of Wands, 2 of Wands, a lot of Wands here. Let's get one more and clarify. We have, okay, too many. Too many. This is just one. Thank you. It's just one card. Thank you. 2 of Swords. Now let's clarify here. Okay. 5 of Wands. The King of Swords. 2 of Wands. The Knight of Wands. Okay, there's a lot of Wands here for you today. And for the 2 of Swords, we have the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, 2, 2, 2. Big decisions here. Okay, so let's get started here. There's a situation here that it's coming to an end. Okay, and there could even be a situation here of disagreement, competition, something like that. People talking behind each other. You might need to take a legal matter, a legal step here. Okay, to find the truth about a specific situation here. This feels very strong. This could be a case where you need to enter into a legal matter. This could be even a case in the workplace. You might need to contact HR to understand what's going on, what are your rights, or this could be simply be between friends and you just decide, I'm just going to step up. I'm going to be the bigger person and I'm going to just walk away. Okay, we're definitely talking about walking away because the 2 of Wands talks about moving somewhere else, going to a different direction, and the Knight of Wands here does talk as well about just taking that move and face your fears. There's something about facing fears about something, okay? There could be an energy here that you are facing your fears maybe when it comes to taking a bold step forward, okay? 2 of, again, making decisions, 2 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. You have to make a decision to find the balance in your life. Something feels here that in your life it's completely out of balance right now. It doesn't need to be like a dramatic thing, that you can't sleep. But there's something here that it's bothering, okay? Something here definitely it's bothering you because she's not able to connect with her heart, so she completely disconnected to her heart as a form of protection. And here you see this 2 of Pentacles here, that it's actually 2 Pentacles between the infinite. So it's like, I put out there confusion, I come back more confusion. So how can I get out of this state and find more balance in my life? Find more, this could be work balance in your life, okay? This could be you moving towards a new direction. This could be you connecting with the right people. This could be you making new friends. This could be you going into a new town, going to different places, different coffee shops, different school, whatever you're going through right now, okay? But we're definitely very strong here, Aquarius, talking about making a move towards something different, okay? Stepping away. Maybe you have evolved so much that you don't fit anymore in the place where you are right now, and people just are pushing you back into becoming the person you used to be when you're not that person anymore, okay? So let's get an oracle here to see what is the message for you. Message for Aquarius, please. Message for Aquarius, please. Okay. Very tight. What is going on there? Maybe the last card. Protection. You see, you have to protect yourself. Number 29 or 11 can be important to you as well, okay? This is my house, stained by the very blood flowing through its walls, covered in a veil of delicious prayers, yet deadly to those who dare lift its hidden. Now, we're talking about protection. We're talking about protecting your energy from people that don't serve you anymore. We're talking about protection that wants to take your energy. They want to know more than you want to disclose, right? We could be talking about energy protection, energetic protection. We could be talking about physical protection, mental protection, all of that. If you really need to step away from certain people, you might have to. You might have to. Okay. So that's an interesting reading, but at the same time, I'm gonna focus on get your protection. Okay, step away from people that don't serve you anymore. You most likely have outgrown a lot from a lot of people, and it's causing some chaos and conflict, right? So that's all for you, and we move on to Pisces. Hi Pisces, thank you so much for being here, for sticking here with me. Let's see what is the energy for the weekend for Pisces here, please. Oh, 4 of Wands. We have some celebrations here, moving home, going the distance here. The Emperor, yes. We're having really good. Oh, the 9 of Pentacles. Pisces, this is a great energy for you. And now let's clarify the 4 of Wands here. The Hangman, perfect. For the Emperor, we have the Death card, yes. And for the 9 of Pentacles, we have the Sun. This is a great weekend for you. Look at that, starting here with the 4 of Wands and the Hangman. It's like, yes, I'm going to celebrate, I'm going doing that, but I'm not going to go too crazy on it, okay? There's something here that you're still trying to understand from a different perspective. This could be about a new home, a new job, a new person. This could be talking about people next to you that want to know too much about you, and you're like, I'm just gonna stick here, right? I'm just gonna look at them dancing, and I'm just gonna stand here hanging on this tree and this with this broom, okay? But we're actually talking about, I have a sense from this reading that there's a lot of good things coming your way. It may have come from a rough time here because the Emperor and the Death card. So you may have come here from you, a door closing to you, okay? Or we could also be talking about you closing doors, you letting go of something. You decided to let go of something because you know something incredibly much better is coming. Why? Because you have the 9 of Pentacles and the Sun. This is about maybe you letting go of working for other people, you letting go of dealing with and having to be a version of you that is just appreciated by people that like to party maybe, and you're like, I don't like that. I like to stay at home. I like to be in my garden, enjoy my reading, doing my stuff, and when I feel like, I will join the people. When I feel like, not when people are forcing me to go, right? If I don't want to go, I'm not going. If I want to do my own business on my own, I'm going to do my business on my own. I don't have to have people with me just because other people are having that. If I can do everything on my own, I'll do it, right? We have a lot of, I'm sensing a lot of an entrepreneurial energy here, working for yourself, being your own boss, all of that good stuff, not having to depend on someone else. And maybe you were depending on someone else before, but there comes a time, whatever situation happens, like, I'm not doing that anymore. You know, I'm happy where I am. I'm more than enough. because I don't see anything here like struggling. I don't have one card where you are struggling. Not at all. This is actually a joy for you. So let's just get some advice here from the Oracle for this reading for you, Pisces, which is absolutely beautiful. This reading for you. Okay, let's just see the underworld. Okay, number 44 is materialization. It's beautiful. Hand over your known, a shift is near. Take a leap, your journey is clear. We're just talking about that, the whole reading, about this new journey, this new thing coming into your life. So that's literally what it's coming up. Your new journey is clear. The past stays behind. You're going to a new direction. This is a whole new version of you that it's coming out, and I'm excited for that. So do let me know if this makes sense, okay? And that is all that we have for this weekend. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And until next time, have a great weekend. Take care. Bye bye.